Hello, beautiful souls, star seeds, tarot lovers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Hourglass. Welcome to all new subscribers. Thank you for choosing the Hourglass, and a warm welcome back to all my day ones, my older subscribers. All right, so we're closing up Mercury retrograde in Pisces. Happy birthday to all the Pisceans. I hope that you did enjoy your season and it was very fruitful. You just enjoy your whole season period. All right. So we have this full moon, super moon in Virgo tonight. I think it starts at 4 p.m. And basically, with Virgo energy, it's all about up cycling or up cycles. So we're going to be tapping into this very analytical energy. It's going to be all about cleaning house, creative sweeps in your environment. You know, that winter blue, that chaos, that misery from Mercury retrograde is now coming to a close. So, you know, keep this in mind that it's a perfect time to repurpose a lot of your projects. Waste not, want not, right? It's a perfect time to also declutter, get into some green plants, eco, go green. All right. Another thing with Virgo, if you're a Virgo in the house, hey, what's up? How you doing? A lot of blues is very significant at this time. The number 10s as well, all about finishing up cycles, reaping consequences, rewards, ending a journey to begin another. Blue terminal, I guess, I believe it's a beautiful crystal. It has a lot to do with your throat and your third eye chakras. So those chakras are going to be emphasized at this full moon or super moon in Virgo. All right. So it's all about servicing. Be of service when it comes to love and generosity. Always use your discernment. If you don't have what it takes right now to be generous or to be of service to yourself. All right. Keep in mind the immune systems, bowels, and intestines should be paid attention to at this time. A lot of us are going to be stepping out of that victim mentality into that inner wisdom, reflecting self-analyzation at this time, that hermit energy, seeking the truth or seeking a deeper solution or looking deeper into situations for a solution. That's going to be the energy, you guys. Remember to mind your business and stop trying to save everyone. Service is about giving people what they asked for, don't make up for. All right. So again, don't pour from an empty cup. So we're going to jump into some moonology cards. Regardless of what moon phase comes out in the cards today, it just has more emphasis or details on what's the planetary energies. All right, so super moon is going to be a little bit closer to planet Earth. It may not look like that to the naked eye, but if you have a telescope, go and big up yourself in the comment box. Let us know your experience on how that moon look. I would deeply appreciate it because I'm such a look at the moon person too as well. I love the lunar phases. The lunar cycles does affect me as well. So let's hop in and see what we could get from the cards. I'm going to do one card. You know, I want to keep it really brief, really to the point today. My videos has become very lengthy and it is what it is, you know. All right, so we have adjustments are required. So a lot of personal issues are going to reach a resolution at this time. Like I mentioned, it's a period, it's a energy, or the trends right now are going to switch to looking deeper into situations for a solution. So adjustments are required. Let me switch around some stuff here, get some stuff out the way. And what song came through today was Tony Braxton. And it's all I think it goes, ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. You know, I can't sing, you guys. I be doing my best. Yeah, that song been coming through, ringing through. So adjustments are being required right now. And again, in that Virgo energy, it's all about having that honest communication, that honest talk with yourself. All right. About self-efficiency, being industrious, all of that good stuff. Knowing things to understand it as well. I'm looking through the book here for that card so I could give a little bit more detail, but it's not working out for me right now. I may have to pause. Do I? Yeah. I think I'm going to have to pause the video. 1 second. Pause. All right, unpause. So being that we're in Pisces, there still is going to be a lot of dreamy emotions, a lot of watery emotions. And with Virgo, you may have a parent that's a Virgo, you may be a Pisces. And you know, Virgo, they create a very stable foundation for the energy of Pisces to, you know, take those fantasies or those dreams and ground them into reality. So that's a good combination as well, Virgo and Pisces. So with adjustment being made, you know, you really have to think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past weeks. All right. Even though it was very confusing and a lot of misery, Mercury retrograde, we have learned a very much of ourselves, what we want and what we don't want out of life. Right. So it's time to reevaluate the situation. Like I mentioned, that is that Virgo energy as well. Something new and exciting is around the corner. So be prepared. You know, try to come out of that victim mentality, like what I mentioned earlier, and step into that inner wisdom. Step back and reevaluate if this is what you want or not. I won't say push yourself, but do it anyway, even if you're scared. All right. So let your fears fuel your ambitions, because there is going to be new opportunities coming around the corner with this full moon, this super moon in Virgo. All right. So it's going to have a big effect, a big energy on the collective. All right. But if you're in that victim mentality, where you're in that Pisces energy, where you have a lot of great dreams, these fantasies, you're gonna fantasize about change, about getting what you want, about being accomplished. But because you lack that drive, it's gonna pass you by. All right. And I don't want none of that for none of my viewers. I want you to get what you're deserving, because you are worth it. All right. So trust may be very required in any situation to move forward. All right. So it's time to do those adjustments. All right. It's time. All right, so it's teaching you to release and to trust with that card. You guys, again, my personal readings are closed. In the meantime, my son just undergo elbow surgery. We're in the recovery stages, and we're going back and forth with doctor visits. So, you know, all my time and attention is going towards that at the moment. But keep in tune, because I am going to announce when I'm going to be available or open for personal readings. Thank you very much for the gratitude donations towards not only the channel, but towards helping with funds or with my son's recovery. So thank you guys for the emails. Thank you for reaching out. I am still working on replying to the emails, because it comes in a lot, you know, but I'm very grateful that my community is willing to help out in such a manner. This Mercury retrograde has really took a toll on the collective. I noticed with other readers as well, ending up in accidents and all of that stuff. So my prayers, love and light goes out to you. More strength to the readers out there that seems a bit low in energy and lagging in their personal readings, or even to bang out any videos on YouTube. So let's bust down these tarot cards. So adjustments are going to be required here, you guys. Like I said, time to reevaluate, time to let go of that victim mentality, those doubts, those fears, and trust what's happening here, right? There's some challenges here, possibly with commitments or even confidence, but with the full moon, again, it brings results, forgiveness, and gratitude. Let's bust down these tarot and see what's going on. Oh no, let's do feelings and emotions first. Oh gosh, my cards spilled all over on the floor. Wow. Yeah, so there's a lot of grief. A lot of cards spilled on the floor, you guys. I'm feeling a bit nervous for some reason. Like, rushed in a way here. All right, so let's tap into what's the energy. This could be your emotions. This could be the person that's connected to you, that's tethering on your emotions or energy as well, all right? So even though you guys are not little to no contact, this person could very much still be holding on to your energy, and they could do that by constantly thinking about you, constantly checking on your social platforms, tapping into your energy, looking at pictures, looking at text messages that you share. That's another form of holding on to your energy, all right? We're very powerful beings, you guys, you know, in this earthly body. All right, so let's bust down the emotions. What are the emotions of the collective or even my viewer? We have encouraged. This is awesome. All right, so yeah, it's time to step out of that victim mentality. I keep saying it, but it's time to step out of that comfort zone. It's time to take one step at a time, come out of that daydreaming, that fantasizing about change, about getting better and improving. We can't keep repeating the same habits and expect changes. All right, it's time to take that leap forward. You're very much supported not only by the ethers, your ancestors, your spirit team, but also by your community. You guys are meeting a lot of people that's on your same frequency, whether it's on YouTube, elsewhere, but you are supported. So it's time to hop on that bike and keep going. All right, some of you may have to leave some people behind because again, they may be still have some work or healing to do. One more card. Regretful. We're gonna stop there. All right, so there's a huge sense of people are feeling very vulnerable, feeling very unprotected, or even defenseless to open up. A lot of you could be regretting that you had to leave somebody behind, whether it was a breakup, a separation, somebody ghosted, blocking, or somebody's regretting that they did that to you. It's a possibility that this person could move out of that energy from regretful to encourage to move forward, knowing that everything happened in a sequence to mold this person's future or destiny. This could be you as well. It's time to stop crying over something that was just not meant to be at this time. It didn't work out. We have the World card coming through, maybe dealing with a fixed sign. You may be a fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. But again, with the World card, you know, this could talk about, is this a 10? No, it's not. My bad. But with the World card, I was beginning to say, you know, this could also be dreams coming true. There's an end and there's a new beginning that's being ushered in. Time to dance to your own drum beat of your heart. Time to follow that music. Dance if you need to raise your vibration. Some of you may be dancers. And this could be encouraging you to come out of a regretful stage in your life right now. It's time to be more empowered. I feel with the cups that I'm focusing on here, with your emotions, with your intuition as well. Yeah. Okay. I was picturing something in my mind, but the World card could also talk about perfect balance. It's time to materialize these dreams, these worldly dreams, especially for those that want to be successful. It's time for a new discovery within self. So that full moon, that super moon in Virgo, it's going to be some serious big energy. Oh my God. Yeah, be of service. Be of service in any way that you can. Remember, being of service is giving somebody what they asked for, not you making up for what they need or want, all right? So don't overstep, you guys. Don't overstep. This could be perfect balance coming into play for a lot of you. So if you've been in that regretful energy where you feel victimized, where you feel like you gave too much or you just had the wrong expectation of a situation, person, place, or thing, it's time to come out of that, get back on your bike and go. Some of you may need to go back to working out or cycling. Tell me more. All right, so we have the Three of Wands. I wanted to peek there, that flip back over. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, or this may be your energy where you are sensing that there's something coming on the horizon. Threes could talk about creation, results, collaboration. You're being inspired to make a decision here with this full moon in Virgo. All right, so there's a lot of possibilities on the horizon. Some of you may have put that energy out there and it's going to come back to you. I heard it's a marathon, not a race. For some of you, I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's what I just got with looking at this person's cape. So there's a lot of passion of wanting to move forward, a plan to move forward. I'm just flipping cards all over. That Virgo energy, again, happy with some type of outcome, or this is going to be the results. You're going to be happy with this world card coming into play, a perfect balance. You're going to be satisfied with what's coming towards you at this time. Some of you are having foresights as well, and you're stepping into that leadership energy. Awesome. And you know, with wands, fire energy, it's a mixture between spiritual energy and artistic energy. So, you know, some of you could be very much working with those energies to create something in your life. You know, you're using that hurt feelings, the regretful feelings, and you're being that alchemist, all right? So you're transitioning that sad victim mentality into something that's very powerful, encouraging you to move forward, to plan forward as well. Tell me more. Justice with the Libra card. So you may have to be very diplomatic. This may have a lot to do with court cases as well. But again, something's going to come into balance. I feel like this may have been some type of fraud or theft or identity theft. And somebody's going to get what they deserve. Hey. I also feel like the courts in heaven may be very disappointed. Somebody may have took advantage of their power, or they're not implementing or using their power for good. And the courts in heaven is going to bring some type of justice, some type of balance into play. Now, some of you may be needing more information when it comes to some type of training or promotion or recognition. Some of you may be getting recognized or promoted because you have this energy of being of service, bringing perfect balance to whatever group or community you're involved in. Somebody may be very jealous or arrogant that you're bringing some type of balance to your life, and they may be very much in regret for not exploring a phase with you. So if somebody broke up with you, they're regretting that they didn't they regret not seeing how supportive this relationship or you were. So they have regrets of not moving forward with you. Some of them could be still waiting for you to come back, and they may be working on some adjustments in their life, and they're trusting that things would come into balance with the both of you. Some of you may be feeling wronged, or so yeah, some of you may be feeling wronged, that somebody hurt you or they wasn't supportive. But again, you're going to get what's coming for you. It's time to step out of that and step into a more inner wisdom, all right? All right, so we have the devil wanting to pop out. Capricorn energy with the goat head. All right, so I want to say that somebody's probably obsessed with waiting or planning a future with you, or this may be you, and you really need to have some type of balance. So some of you may be obsessed with a result, or yeah, like the ending results or a settlement here, and you really need to step back and trust what's happening here. Even though you can't see or you don't have all the information, you really need to calm down with this Virgo energy. All right, maybe you need to put more plants in your home. Maybe you need to repurpose some projects while you wait here, because you know, Three of Wands could talk about waiting as well for shipment or some type of cargo or blessings to come forward. And with the devil energy, somebody could be very much restless and idle, I feel. So, you know, a lot of things are going to be exposed as well, but it's to bring some type of perfect balance, is to bring creative energy or freedom here. I feel like somebody's a damn genius. Somebody's a genius in bringing balance and justice and truth. All right, so you might be fighting this shadow or the misery and the chaos from this Mercury retrograde, and it's almost like you got to sit back and trust, take your hands off the wheel and let the ethers do the rest. uh yeah, because I feel like there's a rebirth. Like maybe you couldn't see the end results here, or you had like a very negative or pessimistic outlook, or you're very, I don't know, you couldn't see the end of a road here or a results coming into fruition, but it's like trust that things are happening in your favor. We have the Five of Pentacles. So, it's time to get out of that cold. It's time to get out of a lack mentality. For some of you, you may have left a person, left a job, your boss, your coworkers may be feeling the results of your absence. I feel like somebody's learning the value of a situation. Oh, so somebody's learning the consequences of bad behavior or indulging in bad patterns or bad habits. And it's like ending a journey. Somebody may be ending that way of living as well. And right now they feel very neglected or abandoned, or they just feel very isolated. But there's assistance here. The universe is always there to assist you. You just have to put out that you got to put out that call, and I feel like somebody's going to put out that call and they're going to rise up. With the Justice card, I feel to say that if you were in some type of domestic dispute or anything of that nature, the truth will be served, or the truth would come out about that situation, and somebody's going to be left in a lack or even in a very hard position. Or this may be you were in a very difficult situation or a very struggle, a hardship right now, but something is going to come into you and it's going to change your energy into being more encouraged. So even though you may be lacking in money right now, you may be broke, your pocket may be broke, still be of service with love and whatever you could give right now, because it's going to come back to you 3 times over. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe in a partnership, because justice could talk about 2. So, you may have had to leave somebody behind, someone that didn't want or they didn't see a way out of the life that they were living. And now they're starting to realize the value of having you in their life. This Mercury retrograde could have definitely brought a lot of consequences, or yeah, somebody's learning the consequences of their negative actions or their bad behaviors, bad patterns, bad habits, hey. Learning the value. Yeah. I feel like somebody wants your help or your assistance, or they want charity from you. I feel like I just heard something about WhatsApp. No, something about Cash App in somebody's bio. It's almost like begging for money here, or begging for assistance. And they should learn the value of helping, of being in that Virgo energy, self-sufficient and studious. Again, repurposing some projects. So maybe some of you may be feeling like you have to ask for assistance, but you're not looking around on what you could work with or repurpose, hey, to get what you need. All right, because you're in like this devil or this low energy. Somebody could be very jealous, or this could be your energy, feeling sorry for yourself, and again, you need to step out of that to bring that perfect balance or balance in your life. We have 2 cards talking about balance here. I feel like somebody's watching you do that. So somebody's watching you get out of the cold. Somebody's watching you pull yourself out of a tough situation while they're stuck, wanting help. This person may feel like they don't have enough energy, or things are not coming in for them. They're stuck or trapped in this devil's energy where they're fearing failure, so they just stay stuck. But they're watching you get up, even though you're hurt, even though you may have disability. Somebody's watching someone that's very disabled, or finding that inner strength to bring balance to their life. So it's almost like the beggar and the king is on the same page. So it don't matter what status you have. It's like when you get up and do what you have to do, everybody's like on the same page at times. So it doesn't matter if you have a lot of wealth or not. When you're down, you're down, and it's up to you to really show your strength in getting back up. I don't know where that came from, but something to that effect. So some of you may be leading by example, being very studious or industrious, and is bringing some type of balance to your life. Somebody could be very sick here or have a disease, and they're very devastated of the truth or the reality of where their life is at right now. Somebody could have suffered a breakup, a divorce, and they're really in a very poverty mindset, or they're on the verge of being homeless. This could be between you and a spouse that broke up, and you're not leaving the hardships get to you. So some of you may be in divorce court, and you're waiting for a settlement, but it might not go in how you want it. So this is where the adjustments is required. It's time to look deeper for another solution. So don't just bank on what's going on in this divorce court situation. You know, look around, see what you could repurpose, see what project you could recycle, things in your home that you could recycle. Maybe you need to have some more plants in your home to lift your spirits as well. Tell me more about the Justice card. Yeah, this balance gonna come in, some type of law and order with the Justice card. So remember, chaos and misery, that winter blues in that Mercury retrograde is coming to a close. All right, we're stepping into a more analytical time to seek to know and to understand. Virgo energy has like this borderline perfection as well, where they really good at what they do. So you may have like a hobby or a career that you're really good at what you're doing, and you may want to stick with that for a while, especially when you're struggling right now with money. I feel like for a lot of you, the devil or maybe your ego self is trying to talk you out of something here, and it's time for you to really look within, inner wisdom, use your discernment, know if it's just fears, anxiety, or your ego trying to block you from doing what you can here. So it's almost like you need to challenge yourself, be more encouraged. So start supporting yourself, even if you don't have that physical support or that emotional support. It's time for you to go in. Remember, Virgo is like the hermit, that inner wisdom, that inner analyzation, self-analyzation, introspection, all of that. So we have another 2. Again, we're in that master builder's energy. This is the master builder's, yeah. So it's about turning those ideas into reality, seeking this balance. It's a lot of balance cards here. 1, 2, 3 cards of balance. So balance is coming into your life, and you're going to find that inner strength, that inner confidence, that power to get up, to help yourself. All right. It's a cold world. All right. It's very cold. Everybody seems to be on their own journey, some people wanting to be rescued by you. You feel like you need that as well, but it's time to rescue yourself. It's time to pick yourself up. All right. It's a lot of conflicts, and again, misery. 5 talks about misery and conflicts, but it's closing, it's ending. This video may be a confirmation that's telling you it's ending. All right. Right. So let's see what's on the bottom. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So like I said, somebody just may not be in that energy. They may not be seeing things clearly, and that creative energy may be stunned. It may be underdeveloped because of some type of bad news. Again, I felt it here with the Justice card, the Justice card, and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody may be not getting the results that they wanted through a divorce court, a separation. And because of this bad news, they may be stuck in the darkness, wandering in the darkness, not being able to see the light of their own rebirth. So they may be stuck in developing or some type of healing or some type of growth, but nobody's going to come to save you. So this is what I'm saying. If you're banking on a settlement or for things to go in your favor, not all is going to happen that way. And this is just another test to show your endurance at this time. How self-sufficient can you be? Industrious. How servicing you could be for yourself and others. So because of some type of bad news with the Ace of Wands in reverse, somebody may be very disheartened and regretful that they may have broken up. So for a lot of you, you're going to feel like you should have stayed in a situation just to prevent some type of poverty or low income or not having enough. You're going to feel like regretful that you came out. But that's the exact reason why things are happening in this way, because you didn't want to put an ending, because you didn't want to stand up and save yourself. So the ethers came in and tore something down that was not really good for your growth. It was stifling, but it was comfortable. So again, that victim mentality, oh, why me? Why is this happening to me? And it's because of that low energy. The devil and the Ace of Wands is keeping you like you're unbalanced or imbalanced, or you're very shaky here. But it's all in your mind. It's how you're perceiving things. So this is where the adjustments are required. This is where the trust come in, that you're going to have something that's coming in into your favor that's going to change this poverty feeling, or feeling like you're not enough or don't have enough, or you should have never broken up or divorced someone, but it happened like that. It's rocky, it's cold, it's hard right now, it's a struggle, but you're going to get that balance. You're going to get some type of perfect balance, because it's almost like the friction leaving or exiting a comfort zone. So you're busting out of a layer of comfort zone. So it's gonna hurt. It's almost like birthing a baby. The baby can't stay up in the uterus forever, right? So when it comes out, it's a lot of pain on the skull, on the body. But when it comes through that passageway of darkness and into the light, here we come now with the development and the growth. Growth is never an easy thing. It's not rainbows and butterflies, you guys. It's gonna hurt, you know. So what's the combination of cards is telling me here, especially with the World card coming in as the first and being encouraged to know, to you know, really accept that you're really fixed in your ways, and it's time to slowly change that perception of yourself. Because if you're stuck in this kind of mentality, you're not going to see what's coming in for you, and something higher and better is coming in for you. But you have to be in that vibrant that frequency to receive it. Open your third eye and your throat chakra. All right, stop crying. It's going to be okay. There's balance, there's justice here, right? But because of some bad news, you may be hesitant. There may be cancels of plans or a missed chance here. But baby, some of you may be suffering with pregnancy issues. But listen, it's going to be okay. And whatever happens, if it's not planning out in your favor, adjustments is required, all right? You have to trust what's going to happen next. Might feel a little bit cold. It might be scary as well. But you could always change that Ace of Wands up right to a more creative streak. And again, that Virgo energy is bringing in a creative sweep in your environment. So something needs to be teared out or swept away for new shit to be popping. All right? You could either, you know, let it feel like a burden, a weight to carry, or you could turn it into part of a dance. Like a dance, like what I was telling you. See, it looks like they're dancing, but it's like juggling here. And practice makes perfect. So if this is something that I feel like a lot of you are being tempted to give up with this devil energy, like something is telling you like you're not good enough, or you have people around you that's telling you you're not good enough, you're not big enough, you're not you're not strong enough. But it's not true. You have to get up and save yourself, hey? And there is assistance, whether it's from the ethers, a church, a council, a counselor, but there's help, eh? All right, something is polluting your mind, or is it you? with your low energy. Yeah, some of you may have creator's block or creative blocks because, you know, something about a court situation. Maybe you have to pay out and it's causing you instability. Maybe some type of wire transfer with money. Some of you need to make time for the changes in your life. You need to stop being a creature of habit. The Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, it's time to reflect. See where you could improve some stuff here. Break out some bad habits with the Devil energy. Can't keep doing the same thing, the same bad habits and expect a change here. Step into that Virgo energy. Where's my notes? Yeah, step out of that victim mentality and go into an inner wisdom, a self-awareness. Be of service. Be of service. All right? Try to learn some new words as well. Adding new words to your vocabulary enhances the brain as well, and it sends out some type of chemical in the brain, for a feel-good chemical as well, okay? It's just an advice. You don't have to take it. All right, so the answer is simple. Let's see what we could get here. Oh, I don't have the book for that, do I? Hold on. Gotta press pause again. Pause. Unpause. All right, sweethearts. Let's see. The answer is simple. I'm going to read from the book because I love this deck and it gives a lot of great advice. I hope you do enjoy when I read as well. So we're going to see what could be done to raise your vibration here. Especially if you're still in this regretful victim mentality. Maybe you didn't get something that you thought you deserve, or you may have to start over from scratch and it's leaving you very imbalanced with the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, so I'm adding the Pentacles here. 5 plus 2 is 7 of Pentacles. So you may need to return to study something, or again, seek some more information about a situation that has you under fire or under pressure. You know, you really have to self-reflect or go into this introspective state where you could seek or look deeper into a resolution or how to improve a situation. On how to manifest a goal or an idea. So you may need to look for more information, or you may need more resources, but your hard work is going to pay off, all right? Just not in the manner that you expected, but something is coming in with the Three of Wands. It may not come in how you expected or from who you expected from. Give me one card, please. One card. It says talk to God. Wow. So again, this is self-introspection, because I definitely feel like you're fighting some type of temptation, or you're fighting some type of negative energy. Some people like to say, you know, the devil may be on your back, but the devil is an energy as well. That's that ego energy or that lower energy that may be trying to talk you out of breaking out of a cycle, bad habits, patterns, or a comfort zone here. So let's see, talk to God, and then we have the number 11. So 11's and again, 11 is the Justice card here. 11 is the Justice card here. So number 11 could talk about your intuition. It could talk about keeping your thoughts, your visions aligned with your intentions, with your greatest dreams. So again, in deep introspection, taking that time out to self-evaluate. Again, you guys, wow. So it's like double confirmation here. Some of you could have hurt your hand, or maybe this is worker compensation. Maybe you hurt yourself at work and you have to go to court about it, and things may not pan out how you expected. But I feel like some of you are going to get help or assistance from elsewhere. Okay, so get out of that victim mentality and keep yourself open or receptive for help that's coming in unexpected places, is what I was guided to say. Now, some of you may be trapped in this regretful or unhappy or painful energy that you need to start being empowered. Start empowering yourself. Do things that encourage you to move forward in life. Nobody's going to save you. You have to get up and go, all right? All right, so let's jump in. Yeah, so that's all I'm seeing. So let's see. Number 11. I'm going to read to you. It says, talk to God. Stop talking to your ego. It only confuses you and make you fearful. Besides, its advice is terrible and never brings the result it promises. Converse with God instead. Instruct your ego to be quiet and allow your spirit to have a heart-to-heart with your loving creator. Ask the divine for directions. Listen with your spirit in the very center of your heart. Don't permit your ego to interrupt. God is available at any time. In fact, has been waiting to hear from you. The real, authentic, divine, lovable, and loving spirit and lovely spirit. Tell God what you need and expect guidance and support. Your creator loves your spirit and wants you to be happy, even though your ego has been telling you otherwise. And your spirit loves your creator and wants the same. It's only your ego that's causing problems. So stop talking to it and start talking to God. There you'll find the answers. All right, you guys. So I'm going to leave it there. So dare to be happy, but you can't let that devil energy talk you out or tell you you're not good enough, or you shouldn't have come out of a relationship. You know, that's just your ego self trying to protect you or keep you within those walls of your comfort zone. Even though you're unhappy, you're stunting growth, you're not happy with how your life, you're dissatisfied with how your life is progressing. That's that devil energy. All right, tempting you to stay where you're at, tempting you to stay unhappy. It's time to talk to God. If you don't believe in God, talk to your higher self, sit in meditation, calm down, and tell your fears to shut the fuck up. While your higher self, which is very studious, which looks deeper for a solution, that's very calm and that loves you, that brings you the answers, that's more safe and loving to not only your health but to your life. All right, because some bad news, you may be getting some bad news, or you don't have enough money to pay the rent, medical bills may be stacking up, legal bills as well. But again, talk to God to seek some type of balance with the Two of Pentacles, because I definitely feel like you're gonna manifest some dreams, some ideas here, but it's gonna take a while. Maybe you guys are manifesting a partnership or some type of huge financial decision, or you have financial stress, money's not coming in or it's not showing up. But again, it's coming. It's coming with the Three of Wands, but you have to be calm and keep your vibes up. Be aesthetic in life. Let's get one more card with, what is this deck? I had this deck so long. The universe has your back deck. Let's see. Let's get one more card to close this up. Yeah, it's like you need to take a realistic look with the Two of Pentacles and the Justice card. Yeah, you need to be more realistic, hey. Stop letting your fears get to you about something, hey. Maybe you're panicking. Maybe there's a deadline, a due date, hey, and you're panicking. And that's your ego trying to slip you up. They're trying to trip you up. Or you're regretting letting go of a situation, or, a divorce. You start telling yourself, maybe this is a waste of time. I should have just stayed. But that's your ego. That's that dark energy trying to keep you put. Oh, my goodness. It says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Like I said, raise your energy, be of service, step into that Virgo energy, be more self-reliant, look deeper into the situation for a resolution, a solution that you could create with what you have. All right, so you need to improvise. Again, this is a creative sweep in your life. It's removing some type of blockage that you didn't want to let go, but it's bringing balance, some type of perfect balance. So if you're in balance before with the World card, the Justice coming in, Justice card, and the Three of Wands, a perfect balance is coming in. Some type of dream is coming into reality. But again, You have to step into that inner wisdom. We have obstacles or detours in the right direction. So like I said, this may be a hardship. You may feel like you're struggling, you're abandoned, but it's detouring you to the right direction. So you may have to start over, and it's painful, it's exhausting, it's overwhelming. You feel defeated, but you have to get up and save yourself. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this video, this reading, this spread brought insights, ideas, inspirations. Yeah, so remember, it's a super moon, full moon in Virgo tonight. Get out there, do your full moon affirmations. You could take a salt bath to wash that negativity off. Again, full moon is all about results, forgiveness, and gratitude. All right, it's an ending of a journey to begin a new one. A lot of you breaking out of your comfort zone, and it's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable. You're gonna be vulnerable. You're gonna feel defenseless, but dare to raise your vibration. Dare to step into this joyful, this happy, this creative energy. All right. So comment. Please like, subscribe, and share. Let's keep these amazing readings going, free amazing readings going here on the Hourglass community. All right. Go on, big up yourself. Let me know if you could feel the energy changing, if you've been having any crazy dreams, number or color dreams, because blue is very predominant here, the number 10 as well. I had a lot of 10s show up in the divine masculine energy reading. So up next, I'm going to do Libra's Cafe for all my Libras out there that has any placements in your chart. We're going to see what's in store for Libra at the time of this full moon, super moon in Virgo. All right, so I'll see you guys in another video. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.